bridge. Actually, we can reassign seats. We can do—" But Shaq silenced him with a gentle raise of his hand. "It's fine. Let this man do his good deed." Lucille thanked the stranger multiple times, still overwhelmed, and boarded the plane. Shaq lingered in the boarding area, whispering something to the manager that no one else caught. Then, with a calm stride, he too headed down the jet bridge behind his mother. The plane was abuzz with whispers. Once aboard, first class was still in a mild uproar about the seat fiasco. Lucille took the seat the gentleman had given up. He quietly found her original economy seat. Another passenger gave him a pat on the shoulder, admiring his chivalry. As Lucille settled in, a flight attendant approached, face tense with guilt. "Mrs. O'Neill," she said in a hushed tone, "on behalf of the airline, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. We didn't realize—" Lucille placed a hand on hers gently. "No need to apologize, dear. I'm fine. Let's just have a good flight." Shaq, sitting across the aisle next to another passenger, observed the moment. He exchanged a meaningful look with his mother, who nodded, eyes filled with gratitude. She was never one to demand special privileges. She simply appreciated respect. The flight took off. Despite the earlier tension, a sense of relief filled the cabin. People in first class cast sideways glances at Shaq and Lucille, but they were left in peace. Halfway through the flight, Shaq rose to check on her. He leaned down, speaking softly so only she could hear. "Everything okay, Mom?" She squeezed his hand. "Yes, baby, it is. It's enough that I'm here with you." At that moment the manager from earlier, pale-faced and clearly anxious, walked up, stammering an apology. "Mr. O'Neill, Miss O'Neill, there was a misunderstanding. Our staff had no idea." Shaq's gaze was kind but firm. "I get it, but we're going to talk after we land about how to treat people with dignity, especially seniors." The manager's shoulders sagged, but he nodded. Lucille just smiled politely, saying nothing more. She believed in letting her son handle these details. She just wanted a peaceful trip. When the plane finally touched down and taxied to the gate, an unusual hush filled first class. Passengers realized they had witnessed more than just a seat upgrade fiasco. They'd seen that behind the star athlete was a mother who never boasted or demanded recognition, a woman whose grace was matched only by her son's quiet determination to protect her. As they deplaned, a few passengers approached Lucille, quietly thanking her for her calm example. One older woman murmured, "You reminded me that humility goes both ways, for the famous and for regular folks like me." Lucille clasped her hand gently, smiling. On the jet bridge, Shaq paused, stepping aside with the manager once more. Their brief conversation ended with a handshake. Something important was settled, though no one else knew exactly what. Lucille, back home, wasn't looking for attention or drama. She never had. Yet she felt a quiet satisfaction knowing that perhaps her discomfort that day might lead to a better experience for others. In the end, it wasn't about the seat. It was about respect, dignity, and the realization that every passenger, famous or not, deserves kindness. People marveled at Lucille's humility and Shaq's unwavering devotion to his mother. And for years to come, travelers on that airline found themselves treated with a bit more warmth, reminded that you never really know who's seated among you, or who their loved ones might be.